coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Yes, 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 yes. I appreciate the support. We out here. 33, 33, 33. You see it on the wall. 33 years of prison stories. We pushing positive energy all the way down the line. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We got to run these numbers up. Y'all saying y'all want to see us here, you want to see us there. We can't get there without us. It ain't you, it ain't me, it's us. Let's go, let's get it, let's push this energy all the way down the line, 2025. Let's do it, let's make it happen, man. Big love to everybody out there who support the movement, everybody out there who support the platform. We're going to keep on pushing, man. We got lives to save, we got people to get on the right track, and it's all of our obligation. Let's go, let's get it. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. We are the chosen one. That's us. That's us, TBP Nation. Hey, man, let me tell you something. In the penitentiary, there will always, I don't care who you are, including myself, there will always be somebody better than you. There will always be somebody willing to test your gangster. There will always be somebody willing to crash out. And you just got to know him when you see him. And even if you feel like you can get out on them, the only way you might can get out on them is by eliminating them, by, deleting them. And if you do that, you stuck. You can't get away. That's it. This is your life from now on. So when you face with those obstacles and those options, man, you have to choose wisely, man, because it is a life decision. Literally, figuratively, it's a life decision. This situation right here, I call is like when a gangster, meet a gorilla. And I told y'all the definition of a prison gorilla, man. That's somebody not like the ape in the jungle. I'm talking about like a gorilla in penitentiary. Somebody that's willing to go realer than you are. They willing to go realer than you willing to go. They willing to go all the way out. Life or death on the line don't matter to them. And believe me, when I tell you, they got people in the penitentiary that's like that, right? Now, this situation is about two younger jokers, man. One of them might have been slightly older. I know for a fact Jay was young. Jay was real young, but and he cut up like an action figure. I spoke about Jay in a video or two before. I know I did. But I ain't even gonna say this other dude whole name. I'm just gonna say P. I spoke about P too. But this dude named P, and now like for all intents and purposes, P was a gangster. You know what I'm saying? He act like a gangster, he talked like a gangster, he walked like a gangster. He wasn't that old though. I know his people was really a gangster. I spoke about him in some of these videos. Y'all who have watched my videos might can put two and two together. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. It's not really relevant to the story though. But his uncle was definitely a gangster. You know what I'm saying? But P act like a gangster too. P talk his talk, do his thing, had a little size on him, work out. You know what I'm saying? But he liked them women. He like getting at them women. That's his thing. He like trying to holler at the female CO, the counselor, secretary, nurse, any woman that he could try to get at. He trying to shoot his game. There's a lot of dudes in penitentiary. That's how they do their bit. They shoot their shot. You know what I'm saying? Miss or whatever. They shoot their shot. P was one of them type of dudes. So a lot of his beef came from when he see dudes, cussing the women out or trying to, gun the woman down or something like that because he feel like they gonna, run the woman out the block. So if we get a nice looking female or a female that's, giving up some conversation, some rap or something, then he want to cater to it. So he be running the little dudes off and stuff like that. They try to, upset the woman because if you get a female in that booth and she assigned to that block. If a lot of dudes be harassing her or they don't like her because she writing a lot of charges or she just strict or she just, one of the ones that's trying to go by all the rules and regulations, dudes gonna harass her, talk to her, cuss her out, do everything because they want her to get gone. She may get to the point where she don't like that when she coming to work every day. She know what she up against, so she may request to be moved, request to go somewhere else. They may do it, they may not. Depends on who they fraternizing with. This up front, they got a little position, they might get that done. So Pete thing was he want to keep him around if he think he got a shot. So he always being nice to him, but he'll be screaming on dudes, like dudes up at the booth, like, man, give me a request for him, man. You ain't doing nothing up there talking on the phone. He'll put himself in those situations which he ain't got no business doing for real by penitentiary rules. But he felt like he was built like that. He was like, man, you ain't gotta be talking to the bro like that, man. Get on away from the booth, man. I get you a request or something, man. Goddamn, man, you acting like a sucker. He'll do stuff like that if he knew he could do it and the person that was at the booth he could get away with it with. He'll do that, which he making the dude look weak, and he also endearing himself to the female where she be like, oh, well, he not, and he gonna get more conversation. These are the type of games dudes be playing in here. Now, technically, he all the way out of pocket, because the dude can put that Bethlehem in you for that, but he act like he was about that life and he won't tripping. Plus, he had a lot of little homeboys and everything that hung around him, and he felt like he was the leader. He wasn't in no gang or nothing, but he felt like, it's some dudes that'll rock with him. Put it that way. It's some dudes that'll move if he moved. So he had a little power and a little, you know what I'm saying? And he used that to his advantage. So now on the opposite end, you got Jay, right? Like I said, Jay used to work out with me sometimes. A lot of dudes ain't like Jay because Jay real arrogant and he cut up. I mean, Joker he got muscles on top of him. He looked like a smaller version, body wise, of Hercules. Well, Hercules got muscles everywhere, man. I'm talking about this Joker might got muscles in his eyelashes. Hercules just cut up. He's just a physical specimen where he work out all the time. Jay like that. But he young at the time. Jay like 20, 21 or something like that. He work out. I mean, he athletic. He could do whatever you call that stuff, tumbling, gymnastics, stand on his hands. He could do push-ups standing on his hands. He just cut up. He muscular everywhere. And I guess that was his defense because he bust up here. You know what I'm saying? He got real bad acne. I heard he got shot in the face and he got missing teeth, so it's starting fire going up front. And he got all this big acne on his face. I'm talking like the kind to be puffed up and look like pus coming out of. So he a funny looking dude like that. He got this all, you know how you get the dudes that got a whole lot of wrinkles in the back of their head, and he has hair cut low trying to get waves. He going through it, all of us dudes going through it, but he going through it in the way he look. But his body, he can match up with anybody in there. You know what I'm saying? He at the top of the food chain when it comes to that. He just cut up little dude. But Jay aggressive because I guess it's the way he looks. So he gonna address all issues. He ain't letting nothing get by him. Jay is the same dude I know I talked about in the video before when the girl came in there was talking about his mama. And Jay was ready to break her face. He don't care. Women, dude, he gonna give it to you if you ask for it, right? So him and PB bumping heads because Jay will cuss them women out at the drop of a dime. He'll joke on the women too, and some of them get mad. Like, you got a nerve to be joking on somebody. Look at your face. You know what I'm saying? Jay said, look at your mama face. He just gets super duper aggressive. So P used to be cautious of Jay because, like I say, Jay cut up and he aggressive. But P on the other end, he a gangster. Jay will go real. You know what I'm saying? So P used to say little things when he heard Jay, cussing the woman out or joking on the woman or something. Sometimes Jay will be joking on the women just to get a laugh, and dudes will laugh with him, you know what I'm saying? Because, they don't want Jay to say nothing. But that'll make the women don't like none of them to hang around him. So they'll be picking at him. So it'll be going back and forth. So P will be like, man, they always doing that sucker stuff. He'll say something like that, but Jay will be like, who you talking about? Who you talking about? Man, ain't nobody said nothing to you, man. Oh, yeah, I'm just saying, who you talking about? You always whispering and stuff, man, saying, so they'll go back and forth like that, but nothing never really came about it. So at this time, the block that we in, P sleep right beside me. We on the bottom floor. When you go outside for rec, it's a certain, on the back part of the yard is a basketball court over here, and everything else is on the big part of the yard. But it's a small one-on-one basketball court or one-rim basketball court right behind where we sleep at. A lot of dudes on the bottom team used to get irritated because if they got morning rec and dudes don't go out, dudes stay in to sleep. And somebody bring the basketball around there, somebody come in there to kick it, somebody come around there in the corner, they smoking, they weed, they drinking, they be loud, laughing, kiki, and ha-ha. And if you in there trying to lay there and get some rest, if your window open, if it's the summertime, you can hear everything going on. You ain't be able to get no rest, right? So this one particular morning, Jay out there working out with some dudes, showing him how to work out, showing him how to do all this stuff. Because like I say, he Burpee King, he can do all types of stuff, man. Stuff that y'all might be out here seeing on the internet now with these dudes. Do all these burpees, jump up, flip over, land on this, do a push-up, jump up, hands in the air. He can do all that. So he out there working out with them, but he loud. I can hear him myself, right? So P can hear him. So P get on the window and say something like, man, y'all making all that noise out here, man. Jokers in here asleep, man. Y'all out here with that old sucker stuff, man. Get that ish away from my window, man. Right? So dudes like, man, who said that? You know, dudes looking around and say, oh, I see one dude out there, because I get up there, I look out the window. They can't really see in unless you get in the window, but if you look out of the screen part, they can't see you. If you look out the window, they can see you. A lot of dudes cover their window up so the light won't come in and be shining on them. You know, you don't supposed to cover your window up, but dudes cover it up so they can have darkness, try to sleep, right? Dudes like, one of the dudes is like, oh yeah, man, you gotta be quiet, dudes down here asleep. Jay said, man, I don't care nothing about that. Who said that? Who said that? So Jake is walking by windows, looking in windows. Somebody got something to say? Somebody got something to say? We outside for rec, man. Y'all in the penitentiary. You get up and come outside for rec. Don't be telling nobody out here what to do, woo. So P said something again. So Jay said, and go down his window. He said, oh, it's you. He said, man, y'all making all that noise out here. Man, listen, I heard him with these ears. So that's what I do. Jay told him, Jay said, listen, let me tell you something, man. I'm sick and tired of you playing with me, man. You keep running your mouth and you keep acting like you bought that life. He said, man, I'm coming up in that cell and I'm going to F you up. Me and you. I don't need my boys. You ain't got to get nobody else involved or nothing. I'm coming in that cell and I'm going to F you up. So Pete said, you going to do what? He said, you heard what I said. You heard what I said. As soon as rec over, I'm coming up in there. Yeah, I'm coming up and I'm tired of you. You always throwing them little slick things in there. You always like you want to say something to me. You want to see me? You want to see me? So I heard P first pushing back, but then I see he noticed that Jay is dead serious. And he started trying to soften up and P bargain. He like, nah, I'm just telling you though, you out here, man, people sleeping here, everybody don't come outside for rec. Y'all gotta have some type of respect. It's about respect. Man, Jay said, F that. F you. F your mama. F everything you stand for. I'ma F you up. I'm tired of you. He said, all right, bro, okay, bro, we ain't gotta do all that. He said, oh no, we doing it. Yeah, we doing it. Yeah, we gonna do it. He was like, man, calm down, man. You taking the thing out of proportion. Now I'm hearing this coming from P. I'm like, hey, this is the same dude that be out here all the time on it, on everybody. He done, man, P done pulled up on dudes in the block. P done grab dudes and drag dudes all over into the wash area and did a little shake up and rough up on him. He like that. You know what I'm saying? Jay like, nah, we gonna get it in. I've been wanting to see you. I don't like you anyway. I ain't never like you. Only reason I ain't stepped to you yet, cause I wasn't trying to get in trouble. But you keep on running your mouth. You keep on saying little slick stuff. I'm sick of it, man. Get ready, man. Tell your seller to get out there, clean the cell up, move your stuff, put your TV, all that to the side. I'ma F you up. I'ma show you what time it is with me. P said, man, we ain't gotta do all that. He said, oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. So I'm like, oh man, I'm sitting like that, man. Like this is going down, right? So he say, listen, bro, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no trouble. I'm just saying. He said, man, F you. Like I said, F you. F your mom. Yeah, if that don't make you want to fight, you a coward. You know what I'm saying? You a straight coward. I knew you was a cow. He said, man, I ain't hearing. I don't want to talk no more. He peel off. He tell the dudes, come on, man, let's go, man, let's go. So I know they stunned too, because now they know who he talking to. Like I said, dudes give him respect. He get respect. I ain't gonna take that from him. You know what I'm saying? But at this point in time, if he see this real, he copping deuces. You know what I'm saying? He copping deuces because he know, and anybody who been around Jay know Jay coming. He ain't just talking to be talking. He coming. You know what I'm saying? So they go on about their business. I'm sitting over there. I'm like, oh my goodness, man, we going there. We going on a lot, you know. But I'm looking and I'm like, Pete. And in my mind, I'm saying, yeah, Pete and cowered up. Because no matter what, you got to stand for that. You got to stand for what come out your mouth in the penitentiary. You got to stand on, as they say out here, stand on business. If you was brave enough to holler out that window and say what you said, you got to stand on that. If somebody going to take offense to it, you got to stand on what you said. He started backtracking and backpedaling because he see that the drama was coming. And sure as grits as gross was when they called that wreck clear and the wreck came in and dudes started coming in and coming in. You know what I'm saying? Jay come straight up there, Joe. Come right on around that corner. Come straight to his window. Straight to his door. Hey, man, what's up? What's up? Get your door open. So Pete get up, come to the door. He said, hey, look here, young. I ain't trying to do all that, man. I'm trying to go home. I ain't got that much time. He said, I don't give up. I don't care. You talk like you a gangster. You say you a gangster, ain't you? You say you bout that, right? You keep playing with me, right? You keep on getting these little comments every time I'm involved with something. I'm talking to a woman. I'm doing this, doing that. You, all this like a little woman. I'm tired of you, man. I want to fight. I want to fight. I want to rumble. What's up? You like, I don't want to fight. He said, yeah, well, say you don't want to. Say you a coward, nigga. Say you a coward. He said, hey, man, you got it. You got it. You got it. He said, say you a coward, man. Well, I'm going to stand right here till the door open. I'm going to stand right here till it's open. And when it open, I'm coming in. I don't care nothing about going to jail. I don't care nothing about going to jail. I'm going to crush you. I'll crush you. I know you can't do nothing with me. He said, you got it, man. Why you making a scene? Why you talking so loud? You got it. Everybody in the block looking up there. Everybody up there know what cell he in. Everybody know who he talking to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do nothing. I'm right next door. I can hear everything. He say, nah, say you a coward. I need you to say you a coward. You want me to squash it? Say you a coward, because I know you a coward. Man, you heard this song, but all right, you got it. You got it. Nah, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Say it. Say it. All right, I'm a coward. You want to hear me say I'm a coward? I'm a coward. All right, you got that. I'm a coward. Yeah, I'm trying to go home. Okay. And you know you trying to go home. You just a coward. Yeah, I knew you was a coward. If you ever say something to me again, ever even look at me, I catch you looking, I'm going to crush you. I don't care we in the pod. I don't care we in the gym. I don't care we in the kitchen. I don't care the warden stand on the floor. You say something else to me, I'm going to crush you, man. You hear me? I'm going to crush you. You want to go home? I'll send you home in a box. He's all right. You got it. 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 Yeah, I, and peel off like a gorilla. Peel off. I'm sitting up in the cell like, what the? It's certain things, and you can look at it a lot of different ways. It's certain things you can go for, and certain things you can't. It's certain battles you gotta pick, and certain wars you gotta choose. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, he supposed to got the door, and he supposed to got busy. Win, lose, or draw. If he had felt like he couldn't whoop him, and he in his own cell, if he scrapped, and he got that Bethlehem, I don't know if Jay had one or not. He's supposed to be ready. Get the dope pop. Come on up in here and do what you do. Because if you feel like you can't whoop him and he come in your cell, you got that Bethlehem, you got to use it. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. If you feel like you can whoop him and you want to send a message to everybody else, use it. He ain't want no parts of Jay. And I know he didn't want no parts of Jay. And do I think he physically could have whooped Jay, even though he had some size on him and he looked like he might have some squat? I don't think he could have whooped him. And I think he thought he couldn't whoop him. And he ain't want no parts up. You understand me? Because Jay said, ain't none of my boys will get in. None of your boys, this me and you. He ain't want it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't want it. You know? So You got to look at it like this too. The rest of the block heard that. Everybody in there knows. So now your whole reputation gonna take a hit. Now some dudes has been respecting you. Some dudes has been a little leery about you or whatever. That's dead. You know what I'm saying? That's dead. You can. That's a lock. That's dead. Dudes gonna come at you different. They gonna speak to you different. They gonna look at you different. Their whole energy towards you gonna be different. The first time you buck up at somebody, be like raising your voice, they gonna be looking at you like, man, that Joker Jay just made you say you was a coward up there. You know, that's how they coming. Now he gonna eventually had to set an example with somebody again just to get a little bit of respect back. Of course, it's gonna still be some dudes that's gonna be leery of because, like I said, he want a sucker. He was a sucker for Jay, but he won't know in general suckers. You know the suckers in the penitentiary, they scared of everybody. You know what I'm saying? But he knew he was up against somebody that was not playing and was willing to go all out. Charges be dead, uh, whatever you want to do. Jay is willing to do it. Going to jail, getting shipped to a higher level. Jay ain't care, and he knew that, and he didn't want that smoke. But he asked for it, but he didn't want it. See what I'm saying? See, that's what's gonna happen in the penitentiary when y'all be asking me in the live and all of this stuff, and then the question is it any way a gangster or a gorilla or who will do this or who will do it or you ain't gonna be tried? Do you think somebody could go to penitentiary? Ain't nobody gonna try him or whatever. Now, true indeed, you know, Pete was campaigning, he got elected. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to tell you is somebody gonna try you in the penitentiary either way, even if they just don't like the way you look. They don't like the way you can go to store, the commissary every time the commissary open and they can't go. They don't like that. They don't like you for that. You ain't never opposed them, did nothing to. They just don't like that somebody supporting you and ain't nobody supporting them. So I don't know where these dudes at that ain't never got tried in the penitentiary and did 5, 10, 15 years or better. I don't know where they at. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't in that penitentiary. All the penitentiaries I've been in, you ain't gonna escape no drama. You ain't gonna escape no physical confrontations. You ain't gonna escape no verbal confrontations would lead to physical confrontations. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And on this day, at this time, he got his card pulled. He got his card pulled. And then for sure, he stayed in that cell too for a minute. He ain't want to come out for the next couple of wrecks and next day and all that. Then he eventually came on out. You know, and he went back to doing what he do. He played chess, he played Scrabble, he go get at the girls or whatever. But his tone was lower. His voice was lower. His energy was lower. Cause Jay was still walking around there with his chest poked out, gritting, no teeth, face bumped up, body cut up, ready, get out of pocket, I'm attacking. That's the energy he was giving off. Get out of pocket, I'm attacking. Look at me, I'm attacking. And he was not playing. I even pulled up on him. I said, Jay, man, come on, man, calm down, man. You going at the bar too hard. He said, I don't like him. I don't like him. F. I'm gonna crush him if he say something to me. I'm gonna kill him. I kill him up in here, man. I kill him. I believed him. I believed him, and obviously P believed him. I was like, come on, man, it ain't that serious, Joe. And this is the crazy part. True story. Both of them ain't had hardly no time left. I'm talking about we talking about less than 2 years each one of them. Less. But that's how it go down in the penitentiary, man. It goes down in the penitentiary, you know, and any moment can turn into a deadly moment. Any moment can turn into you spending the rest of your life in prison. Any moment can turn into your last moment in prison. Your last birthday can be in prison. Please believe that. And Pete knew that. And, you know, in his eyes and in his opinion, I'm sure he felt like he did the best thing that was best for his life and him trying to get out of prison. But you can't portray an image in prison and don't be willing to uphold it at any moment, even if it's the moment that you're supposed to leave out of the penitentiary. You can't be walking out the penitentiary and had nobody run up on you and smack you or spit in your face. Technically, because you still in there and you still got to be you. Now, I know that sounds insane to y'all out here in the free world, but that's how it go. That's why it's so hard to get out of the penitentiary. That's why it's so hard, man. Do you know how many brothers I know still in the penitentiary because they stood on what they stood on? But this moment that you stop standing on it can be the moment that you lose your life. So you dag if you do and you dag if you don't. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people say, well, if you on your way out the door, you just gotta wear that and don't even worry about it because you leaving anyway. Well, what if it's different? What if he run up to you and spit on you and smack you or start hitting you with that joint like I told y'all that happened to a dude going out the door? Then what? See what I'm saying? All for nothing, man. So penitentiary is just that wicked. But you got to be who you say you are. Because the moment that somebody realize you not, the whole game plan change. Your whole bit change. Your whole circumstances change. Everything that you knew penitentiary to be is different now. Because you on the other spectrum where you don't get no respect. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I say, he probably feel like he did the best thing that was for him. And that's all it really boils down to. If he felt like he did the best thing that was for him, then that's what it boils down to. It don't matter what nobody else think. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to do what you got to do for you. But you still going to have to take them consequences too. Because now people going to be talking to you like you was a coward. Why? Because you said you was a coward. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, ain't no man alive going to make me say that. If I had to lose my life in the process, ain't no man going to be able to make me say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to go ahead and do whatever it is he want to do. But I'm going to try to make sure and be 100% that I'm going to come out on top. And if that means doing whatever, that means doing whatever. But it ain't no man going to make me say I'm no coward. He made him say he was a coward, though. So, you know, it was what it was. But anyway, just a penitentiary drama, man. Just another day in the life of the penitentiary that you will never, ever, ever experience if you take heed to these stories and stay out here on the street. You hear me? Your freedom is your greatest asset. Do not forfeit it for nobody. Because this a jungle in there. I'm trying to tell you. Please believe it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Talk to me. I talk back. Big love, TBP Nation. Hey, if I'm worth the blessing, go hit that GoFundMe. Let's get this thing in the movies. Let's put these stories on the big stage. Let's share this message with the whole world. If you can't donate, participate. Get the hit the link and send it to your social media. Share with everybody you know. Share with somebody you know that might can bless. But we just trying to do you know, some more things out here, and we trying to put it on a bigger stage so we can help more people. That's all. It's a movement, man. It's not a moment. Let's go. TBP Nation, stand up. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. Duck them hooks. You understand? And stand on what you stand on. Be careful what come out your mouth. Because somebody might want to find out if it's live or Memorex. If you're old enough, you know what that means. Pow!
The banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm going to have something because I'm rich in personality. You know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.